Hello friends, good evening and welcome to my YouTube channel with my name Yugal Pachauri. As you all know that I'm doing PhD from IIT Mandi and at present I'm working as a senior research fellow in School of Computing and Electrical Engineering IIT Mandi, Himachal Pradesh. Today it's a very awesome day and I will interact you for 10 to 15 minutes and the topic of my discussion is very simple that I am interacting about the academic session 2026 and 27. See, friends, today is Monday, and you might be watching this video in the evening time, afternoon time, or whatever time you would might be watching. I will greet you according to the. But at present, I'm making this video in the evening time. So this is a very important moment for me because I'm going to talk about my experience related to the academics. And as you all know that most of you might be watching this video who are fresher, some of you are experienced, some of you are seniors, and some of the the faculty also. So and all those who are related to academics will enjoy this video a lot because I will talk about the academic session 2026-27. As you all know that we live in India, I live in India and I'm doing PhD from IIT Mandi. But I do have an international exposure as well. I have went to Australia for a conference paper. That was my international experience, and that experience was really good. But today I'm talking about the academic session. See, in India, the academics is very important. On the basis of your academics, on the basis of your qualification, whether it is BTech, MTech, PhD, or whether any other course, UG, PG, PhD, you enter into a college, then you go for the orientation, then your academic session started. So I will be talking about these two words, the interaction of academic session interaction on academic session 2006-27. I will talk about orientation. I will talk about what is academics, why it is important, why the jobs are related to the academics, why the UG is important, why the PG is important, why the PhD is important. So, friends, this video is all for all those students who are either they are trying to join their academics as a beginner, as a fresher, or who are experienced, or they are seniors, and even the faculty members can have some interaction on this video. So let's discuss one by one, because why I'm saying, because I also have some teaching experience in private engineering college, and at present I'm doing PhD. So friends, this is very important that whenever a student enter into the academics, he or she looks for the orientation. Orientation means the way you will enter the college, you will come to know the what are the rules and regulation of the college, the academics people, academic fraternity, whether they are staff, faculty members, professors, or students, they welcome their new students, or they try to appreciate them, they try to welcome them. This is all part of academics. So if you are really want to do good in academics, then you really need to understand what is academics. So academics is divided in India. If you talk about academics after 12th, see 10th or 12th, you know, all the students who are JW qualified or GATE qualified or any other exam qualified, they know what is 10th and 12th. But here my focus is towards UG, PG and PhD. See, from last 3 years, I'm doing PhD. So I have a lot of experience about PhD. I have done UG, I have done my PG, my BTech and MTech, and at present I'm doing PhD. So friends, I have almost 16 years of experience in industry, teaching, and research. My major experience is teaching and research. I have only 1 year of industry experience. But if you talk from the perspective of the academics, I have a lot of experience into academics. See, if you want to get a good job, then you need to have a degree, basic degree. It is not that I'm saying ki you will not get job without degree. You can get job without degree as well. But if you look all the overall perspective, all the degrees are associated or aligned towards the job. Or you want to do some higher education, then you go for the PG. And if you want to do the doctorate, then you go for the PhD. So likewise, if you want to be a researcher, if you want to be a person who wants to be a teacher, then you have to do PhD. Then only you can do your teaching. Before PhD also you can do your teaching, but that teaching experience is counted as a pre-PhD teaching experience. So generally, when the person become professor, he or she is completed PhD. That's why the post-PhD experience is counted. Then you become as a teacher, professor, or a researcher. So this is about PhD. But what about the students who just qualified 12th? They want to do the undergraduation. Undergraduation means, like, for example, if you want to do BSc, BA, BTech, BBA, or BCA, all these courses are comes under the undergraduation. But in the system of IIT, it is like BTech, some BBA is also there, sometime BSc is there, but generally IIT is more focused towards BTech. IIT, in IIT Mandi we have MBA also. In other IITs we have MBA also. So MBA comes under the post graduation. So likewise, there are three stages of academic orientation. One is UG, PG, PhD. Generally, UG is about 3 to 4 years, PG is about 2 to 1 years, and PhD is about 3 to 5 years. So this is something which is very beautifully constituted in our Constitution of India, that we do academics, then we go for the job, we go for the placement, we got the job, we get some experience. Then according to the experience, we either we wanted to do PG, or we want to carry forward our experience, or we wanted to do doctorate. So this is a vicious cycle that goes on repeating over the period of time. And all the students who are bright students, they wanted to do UG, PG, PhD. I mean, it's your choice. And it is not any foundation that you have to do PhD only. It is your choice. If you think that you are good in academics and you can do wonders as a teacher, as a researcher, then you will go for PhD. And if you think that I have obtained almost most of the knowledge in my UG itself, then you can go for the placement and look for a job. And if you want to do some research oriented job, then you go for the masters, where you learn the more high level subjects and more research you understand. Then you can do MTech or master level any other courses. So this is something which is very beautifully constituted in our constitution, that we have three types of courses: UG, PG, and PhD. So this is something like I'm interacting with the help of this video, so that you will be able to understand what is UG, what is PG, and what is PhD. So I have told you these things. Now the point is it foundation on ourselves that we have to do the course? No, friends, there is no foundation. I give you one of the example of the founder of the Zerodha. He's a dropout and he built a company. I give you example of Elon Musk, who sometimes recruited the non-degree holders as well. So it is not that if you do not want to do degree and you want to get the job, you will get. But in general perspective, doing degree, either UG, PG, or PhD, it's an advantage to all of us, which add on skills, which add on soft skills, which add on behavioral skills, which add on technical skills, which add on communication skills, and other likewise. So these are the things which are very much associated towards your academic journey. That's why when you go to any college, whether it is IIT, non-IIT, I mean NIT, triple IT, or any other state government college or centrally funded college, central government college. So these are the things, these are the places where you go for your PUG and other courses, and you do your courses. You add on some other extra skills like extracurricular activities, sports skills also. There are some drama skills also, acting skills also, singing skill also. So these are the things that you try to inculcate in yourselves. So friends, I'm making this video because I am very much excited towards the opening of the new academic session from 3rd of August. Why from 3rd of August? Because 1st August and the 2nd August was Saturday, Sunday, and generally the new academic starts in the August. So that's why 3rd August is the Monday, and all the academic session in entire India, whether it is IIT or non-IIT or any other institute, all the academic session generally starts from the August. However, the process starts from the July itself, but the classes generally starts in the August or after the 15th July. So generally, this date is marks at the beginning of the new academic session, and this session is this time it is calling as 2026 and 27. 2027. So friends, those who are watched my video, I really welcome them. Welcome them on listening to me, listening to my thoughts on the interaction on academic session on 2006-27. And if you have any doubts, any clearance you want about the academic sessions, academic orientation, what is the academic process, how it goes, you can just type the comment and I will be happy to answer. And friends, believe me, I have done BTech from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University. Then I did MTech from Dr. JC Bose University of Science and Technology, which is formerly known as YMC University of Science and Technology. And at present, I'm doing PhD from Indian Institute of Technology, Mandi, which is one of the best institute in India. It has a good NIRF ranking, approximately 30 or something like that. I'm not sure, but it has a good NIRF ranking, good in innovation, good in many things. So that's why I was motivated to make this video and to share my experience with you all, because you never know how academics can change your life. It is the academics which brings a lot of experience in yourself, in your life, in your career, in your other life perspective as well. So try to enjoy every bit of academics, and with this every bit of academics, you can build every bit of your life. And friends, I believe in a theory like your wish is our joy. Like for example, if a teacher is teaching in a class, he or she wants to teach students better so that the career of the students become better, and likewise his or her career also becomes better, because teaching is a two-way process. When you teach, you also learn, and when you learn, you try to teach. So it's a two-way process. You also learn from the students, because I have teaching experience as well, and students also learns. So it's a two-way process. And if you really respect this academics process, then you will be really you will really enjoy the new academic session, that is 2026 and 27. So with these words, I would like to stop my interactive speech on this particular moment. I hope you will like this video and comment more about it, and I will be happy to answer all your queries and solutions. So thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me, and have nice time.